Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Warpath. I'm the natural hat trick, Matt Sanchez, joined once again by my brother from the very same mother, David, 23 Sanchez. And Dave, what do we got in store for him tonight?
First off, Matty, welcome back to Warpath. You were missed very dearly. It was great to have you in my ear, but very happy to have you back on camera here with me. Big ups to Eddie Mayhem for filling in for you while you were out. But to answer your question, Matty, first up, we've got a damn good match. It is The Appeal, Olumide and Jason Xavier going up against Madam Extreme, Eliza Hammer, and the ECW OG himself, Mustafa Saeed. So you know if Mustafa's in the house, it's going to be a great match, Matty.
Little OG, triple OG action in the opening match. And yes, ready for the main event tonight, Dave. I cannot wait. We're not going to wait much longer. We usually save it for later in the month, but tonight, on the first episode of this round of Warpath, we are going to have the SPW Championship being defended by Scoot Robertson. He'll be taking on none other than the Appeal's Nathan Brick in what is sure to be an astonishing match, I'm sure is what Nathan Brick would tell you. It is setting up to be an absolutely appealing night. At least by their standards. We'll see what's going to happen with that. We're going to get right into those matches here real soon. But before we do, we want to let everybody know that next month on August 20th, make sure you get your tickets and come thirsty, ladies and gentlemen, because we are going to be hosting our annual Alex's Lemonade Stand charity event. That's right, Lemonade is making its return to the SPW Arena, where all the proceeds will be donated to Alex's Lemonade Stand. Last year, the SPW Universe was able to raise $2,500 that was donated on behalf of Alex's Lemonade Stand, and this year, with all of your help, I am absolutely sure we can smash that record. So get your pocketbooks, get your change, get yourself some lemonade. It's going to be hot. Cool down with a nice cold drink. You know what I'm saying, Dave?
Absolutely. I sure do. I'm very good at doing that.
All right, well, let's get right into it, guys. We've got our first match of the night tonight. It's going to, like David said, it's going to feature the ECW original OG, triple OG, Mustafa Saeed, teaming up with Madam Extreme, Eliza Hammer, to take on Olumide and Xavier of The Appeal. Let's get down to the ring right now. Here we go. You know, has anything changed in the past 3 weeks while I've been gone, Dave? Are these guys still just pompous and full of themselves?
They're very confident, and they've earned that confidence, I would say, Matty. I'm not sure about pompous or full of themselves, but confident, yeah, absolutely. They ooze swagger. Look at this.
Well, here comes the swagger right here. Jason Xavier, Olumide making their way to the ring, and they look confident. They look like they're ready to rumble.
Yeah, they absolutely do. I mean, who looks more ready to rumble than Olumide right now, looking like a high-fashion Undertaker with that hat and coat combo, and just shouts to the dedication. It's like 108 degrees inside of the SPW arena right now, and these guys are still coming out wearing jackets. That's just dedication to the craft, Matty.
You know, some say you have to suffer for fashion. I say we have to suffer to look at them. But hey, tomato, to each their own.
Pain is beauty, and I guess in this case for you, Matty, it's in the eye of the beholder.
Look at this. The front row crew coming armed with vuvuzelas this week.
Yeah, they got the vuvus in hand. I don't think Jason read that sign completely.
I don't think Jason can read.
Okay, come on now. That's just not fair. He can clearly read. And Olumide showing off his physique, and a fan not showing her appreciation.
Well, I mean, listen, I'll be honest. If I had the physique of Olumide, I'd probably be one to show it off as well. But I don't know. It just seems like a bit much.
Olumide noticed that did not say The Appeal. It said the Conceited, I think it was. Which, again, confidence and cockiness is two different things.
Oh, Olumide getting his monthly pre-match snack there.
Yeah, it's tradition at this point. You don't mess with tradition. That's what Letterkenny taught me, man.
Well, you know, these gentlemen are two of the most talented competitors here in SPW, but they don't seem to be paying much attention right now to it. I really think they need to be paying attention to the task at hand because Mustafa, Saeed, and Madam Extreme are not to be messed with.
They are two tough cookies, absolutely. I mean, Mustafa's been around this block more than a couple times. He has been in ECW. I mean, the E in ECW stands for Extreme, and we got Madam Extreme. So yeah, these two can definitely throw some bows and cause some damage, Maddie.
Look at my man, and here comes Eliza Hammer, making her always fun trip around the ring.
Giving our cameraman a run, literally a run for his money right now.
Absolutely. And here comes the OG right here.
We are here. We're gonna bring it. They going down. They gonna get hurt. Not only that, their benefits better be right for the hospital.
Mustafa, Saeed making some pretty big promises there.
Gotta love the camaraderie from his teammate. Oh,
It's for Xavier, so believe that.
Well, that's
Okay.
one way to look at it. I'm not sure I would be spending so much time trying to go the ECW legend into this fight. Like, he's already going to be a part of this. I probably wouldn't try to cross him, Dave. You know what I mean? Oh, and here we
I don't think
go.
they're gonna listen to you, Maddie.
The appeal
Action is
starting off
now.
right away. They are not going to wait for this bell. Madam Extreme putting it to Jason Xavier right now, and there goes the head of the ECW original right off the apron. Olumide in complete control right now.
You know, it looks like the appeal in general just in control of this match. You can see Jason Xavier. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Hammer
never
kept going on the
mind,
side of the
indeed.
apron there.
The action is everywhere right now. Oh, Madam Extreme locking in a deep sleeper. She's got the hooks in with her legs as well. This is trouble for Xavier. And right now, Mustafa
And that
Saeed
hasn't
pounding
even
away.
Ooh.
Right off the big post, and Jason Xavier looks up and sees what he's got going on. Oh, my goodness, Madam Extreme with the low blow.
By any means necessary. Right now, anything can happen because that bell has not rung yet. There is
Not against
there has
the
not been a
rules.
member of either team in the ring yet. So
Oh.
Kyle is just letting him go.
Look at this, his face right off that post, and in the background, you saw Mustafa Saeed driving that chair deep into the gut of Olumide.
Yeah.
Looks like Xavier's looking a little tired, taking a seat. Madam Extreme, the clubbing blow across his chest. Eliza Hammer sizing up again.
Okay.
Boom! Illumidate's being rolled into the ring by the big man right now. And we got two competitors in the ring, and Karina Kyle calls for the bell. We are officially
There we
underway.
go. Now we have
Big
a match,
right hand.
Maddie.
Big right hand there by Olumide. Mustafa Saeed is reeling on his feet right now. Taking the big man, putting him off the ropes. Oh, big
Ooh.
back elbow brings Mustafa Saeed right down to the mat.
See, that's the power of Olumide, Maddie. I mean, you say you don't want to go one of the OGs, and you might be right there, but if anyone can do it, it is the Dark Fox.
Well, big block there. Oh, right hand of his own by the legend. Another block. Picks him up. Nice big scoop
Ooh,
slam onto the lower back of Olumide, and he feeling that already.
Yes, he is. He does not look happy right now, Maddie.
Oh, the big boot. Mustafa Saeed is not a small man, and putting that much pressure on the chest cavity of Olumide can only spell trouble, Dave.
Also, Maddie, this is typically when you would say a blatant use of the ropes. Just gonna make sure we call it both ways here, huh?
He has till a 5 count, right?
Oh, wow. Now you're gonna go with what I... Okay.
Oh, big back elbow, Mustafa Saeed's own, and down goes Olumide. His head just bounced right off the mat there.
Yeah, that mat is not very forgiving. A lot of people think that thing is more cushioned than it really is, and it hurts.
It's hammer time. You could see the crowd is behind Madam Extreme, and she is goading Jason Xavier in. She's coming out of the corner. Oh, nice little crossbody splash into the cover. 1, 2, near fall for Madam Extreme. Olumide kicks out at the last moment there. Double handle slam, but missed it. Olumide rolling out of the way, seeking refuge on the outside. You can see Nathan Brick has made his way to the side here. in what can only be described as a Butabi Brothers special shirt. Ooh, Olumide fighting his way back in. Puts, blocked there by Madam Extreme. Oh, Madam Extreme with the head off the apron herself. They are fighting on the outside here, Dave, and there is absolutely no order right now. Olumide crawls back into the ring, breaks the count. He is crawling towards his corner. Here comes Jason Xavier. Madam Extreme ducks under, hooks the waist. Big clubbing blow to the back. Double-handed slam on the back, on his lower back as well. And now Jason Xavier goes for the eyes. He's got some rising knee strikes straight into the chest, and with the jumping drop kick right there, man, Dave, I would say you're in complete mute right now. No one can hear what you're saying because I'm just so excited right now. My goodness, Jason Xavier fighting his way into the corner, makes a tag. Olumide is back into the action now.
Eliza Hammer is not looking like she's in a happy place right now. She is in the wrong corner with both of her opponents.
All three of her opponents, Dave.
Look at this teamwork.
Olumide with the head off the side of the apron there. Tossing her back in. Olumide getting right back to work, staying on top of her, not allowing her a moment to breathe.
Of course, I mean, with a competitor like Eliza Hammer, you cannot give her any leeway because you give her an inch, she'll take a mile.
Oh, what a lariat by the big man, and now he's going for the cover. 1, 2. He breaks his own cover because he saw Mustafa Saeed on his way in.
Surrenders the cover there, and that was probably a good move. I don't want to get a boot to the back of the head by the big man, Mustafa Saeed.
And here comes Jason Xavier. Madam Extreme trying to fight her way out of this. Jason Xavier with the knees to the chest and now spinning him around. Oh, what a neck breaker.
Wow, and you can hear the SPW Universe chanting shirt at Nathan Brick, so they might be on your side about that one, Maddie. I can't tell.
Not wrong. Oh, here comes the dance. Driving the knee across the throat. Jason Xavier goes to cover. 1, 2. Staring at the big man and the kick out at the last possible moment by Eliza Hammer. Here comes Jason Xavier once again. Clubbing blows to the face right now, and Madam Extreme is got to make a tag. You can hear the SPW Universe chanting unappealing at these gentlemen.
And Olumide standing up on the corner, taunting the crowd, as is Nathan Brigg, who is getting some colorful language said to him.
The SPW Universe does not like the appeal, and that is putting it mildly, Dave.
I don't understand why. Like they do nothing but wrestle their hearts out and just bleed for these folks, and they get no respect for it, Matty. It doesn't make sense to me.
Well, while you were on your tirade about why these unappealing folks should be appealing, Madam Extreme got her shoulder off the canvas at the count of 2 1/3 right there. Match will continue. Olumide stuck in there right now, and here comes Eliza Hammer just hammering her way out of this corner, trying to make her way over to her tag partner, but Olumide with the double chop right underneath the chin, and Mustafa Saeed gets a right hand for his trouble as well.
And he barely held on to that rope that did Mustafa Saeed there. Olumide is in complete control.
Oh, look at the elevation on that.
Did you see that man's vertical? He jumped at least 6 feet in the air right there, Matty.
And now a little bit of an appealing tag team maneuver right here.
Wow. See, that's the kind of tag team history that these two have together, where they can do moves like that without even thinking about it.
Jason Xavier dragging Madam Extreme to the center of the ring, making his way to the middle rope. Madam Extreme out of the way, misses!
Oh, no!
Misses the big splash off the middle rope, and here comes Mustafa Saeed. The big man is in. He takes down Jason Xavier. Another boot for his troubles. putting him off the ropes. Sends him across. Oh! Big back body drop by the ECW original. Jason Xavier is in trouble right now. Right hand to the forehead. And Jason Xavier is thrown into the corner, and Olumide goes flying off the apron. Jason Xavier is reeling, ladies and gentlemen. Mustafa Saeed with a big boot to the face, and down goes Xavier.
What veteran experience by Mustafa Saeed to use Olumide's own partner as a weapon against him.
Oh! That is a huge elbow, just driving all the air out of his lungs, and Olumide coming in to make the save at 2 3/4. And Olumide looks to be frustrated as he's taking out all that aggression on the big man. And here comes Eliza Hammer trying to back up her partner. Big shot to the stomach. Eliza Hammer coming back out. Big clubbing blows to the back of Olumide by Mustafa Saeed. And Olumide tossed out for his trouble once again. Mustafa Saeed makes the tag, and here comes Eliza Hammer. Hammer's in. Ducks under, hooks the waist. Ripcord bookend. That might be it. That could be it. She's got to go for the cover right now. Here we go. No, she's not done
with him yet, Maddie. She's got more planned. Let's see what she has in store here.
Oh, Nathan break up on the apron. Mustafa Saeed sends him down. Olumide coming up. Oh, with the interference. Shot straight to the face. Illuminate's got her up.
Is this an Illuminator?
Big Illuminator. It's an Illuminator. He's dragging Jason Xavier over. Puts him on for the cover. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and the appeal once again pick up the win.
Yeah, after that gigantic Illuminator by Olumide, there's just no way that Eliza Hammer's getting up from that one anytime soon.
You know what? I can't believe I'm going to say this, but they used normal tag team tactics to pick up a big win, Dave. I'm shocked.
Yeah, that's how they always win. What do you mean you're shocked?
Always. Okay.
They're a tag team. They always that's what they do.
Taking care of his partner here, making sure that Jason Xavier makes it out of the building okay.
And Olumide showing some exception to that gentleman in the front row there, and that young man right there knocking off a hat.
Yep.
This is, again, great teamwork. Look at this. His friend could not make it on his own. So what does he do? He picks his friend up over his shoulder and walks him back to the back.
Well, the appeal, they are on an absolute roll, Dave. I think they lost the big ladder match at One Supreme Night, but other than that, they just keep rolling.
They're a great team, Maddie. I don't understand why people don't get
Big man's got a mic, Dave. You better listen.
All righty.
Did you see what happened right now? The appeal needs 3 on 2. We getting them back. We definitely getting them back. Let me tell you something. We're going to clean up this wrestling around here, all over California, and I'm going to whoop everything in sight. And Herbert is going to clean up on the other side, and we're going to get him out of here. So don't worry about us. We're fine.
Well, you hear Mustafa Saeed. He said they're fine. They're going to clean up wrestling here in California.
That's a pretty tall order. I don't know how I feel about Mustafa Saeed saying that California wrestling sucks, but I'm all for getting things cleaned up. I don't know about cleaning up the appeal. That's just good tag team tactics, in my opinion, but hey, that's just me.
Well, Madam Extreme and Mustafa Saeed not picking up the victory today, but that doesn't mean they won't be able to pick it up the next time that they see the appeal, and I get the feeling they'll be a little bit more prepared next time. What do you think, Dave?
I mean, I don't know. They had a month to prepare for this match, and they still they still came up short. You know, no disrespect. Those two competitors are amazing wrestlers. I mean, Eliza Hammer, we've seen her time in, time out, go against some of the biggest people in SPW and hold her own. I mean, you saw she held her own against Jekyll's for a while, and until he eventually did take her down. But she's an amazing competitor, as is Mustafa Saeed. He's got the accolades that are longer than a river. But with all that, they still weren't able to hold up against the appeal. I understand, 3-on-2. Then don't challenge a team like the appeal. That's just not a good idea if you can't match the numbers. But hey.
Well, we'll see. But the good news is, Dave, is that in my absence, we were able to be introduced to the SPW universe to the man, the myth, the legend, the man of many masks, Eddie Mayhem. And Eddie Mayhem was able to catch up with teams in the back. So let's see what he had to say when he caught up with Eliza Hammer and Mustafa Saeed.
So it seems like the appeal got the win again. It sucks. I want to know what you guys feel about this.
The appeal got the win because they cheated. We've got all these scumbags out here in wrestling. I mean, Brick was out there. That's 3-on-2, and they still needed to cheat to win? Come on. Come on.
You know what happened? The white-collar crime fools got thrown out of Goldman Sachs, and then they come in and think they're going to cheat here. Guess what happens? The feds had picked you up already. Now, we're going to get you back. Wait till the hammer. I'm going to bring the hammer. I'm going to bring the hammer. She's got the hammer. And then I'm going to tell you what. When we finish with you, you'll be appealing and you wishing that your indictments would have took your ass to prison like you should have went to in the first place. Your rejects from Goldman Sachs, probably Chase Bank, got thrown out of there because you're always embezzlement money all the time. But I tell you what, we're going to get you back. We're going to get you.
I'm looking forward to that.
Well, looky there, Mustafa Saeed going off on the appeal.
Absolutely no sense, Matty. I don't know what the heck he just said.
Well, I mean,
Goldman Sachs? What?
I think it's pretty clear. He's maybe Mustafa's onto something here about how these boys get their money to be able to go out on these yachts that you never get invited to anymore, Dave.
We already know where the money comes from. It comes from Jason's dad. Like he's got the yacht. I know that.
Well, we'll see. But I'm looking forward to this next one because if there's one thing that we know, two things that we know, it's that the appeal deals with you and doesn't really care for me. But our man Eddie Mayhem caught up with the appeal after they picked up the big win and before Nathan Brick gets the challenge for the SPW Championship.
All right, we're surrounded by the appeal right now, and I guess you guys got another win.
You guess.
You won.
I almost died in there getting the W for the team.
You know what?
Both of us did.
You know what? I don't like this. We need a little bit more enthusiasm out of you. Do you realize the greatness of which you are in the presence?
Of course he doesn't. He's
We
stupid.
need you to repeat what you just said. Repeat it.
Repeat
Just
it.
kidding. Nathan, take over.
The appeal came in tonight, and we did what everyone expected us to do. We started out the night right with a clear-cut victory over Eliza Hammer and Mustafa.
You damn right.
And now, the only thing we have left to do is for me to go out there and me to take that title off of Scoot
Yeah, baby.
that he's held for too long already. Finish it up.
And there we have it with the great appeal. I mean,
We're going to have a talk with you after this.
that's fine.
Poor Eddie Mayhem finds himself between
Honestly.
a rock and a hard place, or a brick and a hard place, I guess.
Yeah, and I've had the appeal have a talk to me after an interview, and it's not fun. I don't know why he agreed to that, but more power to you, Eddie. Maybe show a little more respect next time. I don't know. Just saying.
Well, respect given, respect earned, but now we are getting set to head on into our main event of the evening. But before we do, ladies and gentlemen, just like always, we need to take a second to let you guys know about the Supreme Pro Wrestling Academy.
They are the most dangerous athletes alive. They have built a legacy inside the squared circle. They are brutal and aggressive. They are athletic competitors. And they are showmen. And they will stop at nothing to achieve greatness. Now, it's your turn. Join the SPW Academy and become one of them.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a dream to become a professional wrestler, go check out the SPW Training Academy. You will be taught by some of the best professional wrestlers here in Northern California, including Sir Samurai himself, Scoot Robertson, and the metal mechanic Bobby Callahan. It's a great time. You get to learn amongst your peers. You get to, if you're a beginner, they take beginners and give you the basics. If you're somebody who has been training for a while, they're going to help you with get over that hump and be ready to be in a show, whatever it is that you have a dream of doing, whether that's being a ring announcer, a manager, a referee, or being one of the guys in the action inside the squared circle itself. Make sure you check out the SPW Training Academy. With that, Dave, I mean, it's been a few weeks, and my watch seems to be correct, but I'm pretty sure. Am I right? Are we there? Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's time.
Well
Definitely
then,
time.
ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening here on Warpath, which means that tonight you are going to see the SPW Championship defended by the one and only Scooty Booty himself, Scoot Robertson, and he'll be defending that title as he takes on the astonishing Nathan Brick from the Appeal. And I can't wait any longer. Let's get down to the ring and check it out right now.
Yes.
Ring announcer Gary Supreme getting ready to set us up for the main event tonight.
Being serenaded by the SPW Universe.
Absolutely. Referee Abraham in the ring.
This match has a 15-minute time limit. Introducing to the ring first.
Familiar music, Dave.
Best music in all of SPW right here, Matty.
Yeah, I know this gets you a little hype.
La la, oh wee wee. Yes, it does.
You know I don't speak French.
Oh wee wee.
And here comes
Doesn't like
Nathan
Run the
Brick,
Jewels. Rocking
surrounded.
his jewels and his fur coat.
Oh, well, you said a faux coat?
Fur coat?
Faux coat? Yeah, you're right.
Okay, first off, just because he cares about animals doesn't mean he can't like luxury things, man. He can still be a faux fur coat. Okay. But look at that. That looks like wolf.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not wolf, Dave. I'm pretty sure that's just the leftover shag carpeting from your grandmother's house.
We have the same grandmother. You know that, right?
I rest my case. Be in the chat, giving it to Brick already. Boo, caca, blah, PP, indeed.
That's not the translation, B. It's just ooh la la, oh wee wee. You don't translate it into weird words. So that's, come on, B.
The Appeal giving it to Gary Supreme already. You love to see that if you're a fan. Just our longtime ring announcer just doing his job, getting the business from these boys.
We couldn't hear what they were saying, Maddie. You don't know. They could have just been catching up with an old friend.
You're right. I should give them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that.
You should, though.
Here we go.
Okay, he's coming out to some different intro music than we're used to, but I'm digging it.
I'm liking the flow here.
Yes, I love a good chopper rap.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, your SPW champion, Scoot Robertson, is in the building.
He's got something to say to Nathan Brick already. Look at this.
I read some lips. It's my championship. Oh my goodness, there's the Honor Society taking out the appeal to the back. Nathan Brick is on his own, ladies and gentlemen, and here comes Scoot Robertson to take advantage of the distraction. Clubbing blow to the back of Scoot Robertson going right after him. And we are underway.
First. Smart move by the Honor Society here.
You can hear the SPW Universe chanting Scoot PW. Oh, elbow straight to the trapezoid or tricep area, and then throwing the man off the post. Scoot is staying right on top of him. He is not going to give Nathan Brick any bit of room on this one.
Referee Abraham trying to get these two men back into the ring here because they are spilling out into SPW Universe and going towards the entrance of the arena, right?
Good luck to you, Abraham, but it does not look like it's going to... Oh, Nathan Brick blocking, good into the elbow, into the gut, and there goes Scoot Robertson into the trash can himself.
That is a stinky faceplant right there, Maddie.
Nathan Brick with the boot into the gut, and Scoot Robertson, just getting himself a little bit of breathing room there, returns fire with the boot to his gut. And now a hammering, clubbing blow to the upper back area, and they are at a 7 count right now. Oh, Scoot sending him straight into that swamp cooler. They are at an 8 count. This is going to be a problem.
And the SPW Universe telling Scoot, please don't break that swamp cooler. We need that.
They're at 9. Scoot making the run, breaking the count, and heading back out. Oh, Scoot trying to put his face off the apron. Nathan Brick blocking that and putting a right hand to his face of his own. Oh, big chop by Nathan Brick. You could hear that bouncing off the walls of the SPW arena. Oh, another one to back him up. Scoot making his way away from this whole situation.
Smart move by Scoot right there. Absolutely getting some space between him and Nathan Brick. And Brick is in control of this match, hunting down the champion right now, Maddie.
The problem is he can't be in control of this match on the outside. If they get counted out, he cannot win the championship, Dave.
Well, I'm sure he's aware of that. He's probably got a strategy going. You never know.
He's telling Scoot to keep his eye on the championship as he grates it across his face.
That's one way to keep your eye on something.
Absolutely. Oh, big boot straight to the face of Scoot Robertson, and Scoot is hurt right now. And there goes Nathan Brick. He's breaking the count now. Just saw that amazing new ring apron cover right there by West Coast Designs as we walked by.
Yes, in fact, if you notice on all sides of the ring, there are new aprons on all 4 sides. Beautiful work. We see that young man from last month's show ready to throw that orange at any given moment.
Yeah, looks like Scoot trying to put him over the top with a big suplex here, but Nathan Brick battling his way out. Breaking the count once again.
Smart move by Brick.
Yep. Oh, sending Scoot into the post. That had to hurt. And now Nathan Brick with the boot straight across the throat of Scoot Robertson. I'd say taking advantage of a 5 count, but I'm not really sure if Abraham is capable of counting multiple things at one time at this point.
Right? Yeah. What would count at this point? Would it be the count out or the choke count that would?
Oh, rising knee strike by Scoot, and Brick is down. That was absolutely brutal.
Right now, Maddie.
All right, he's throwing him back into the ring, and maybe there's going to be some semblance of normalcy here.
This isn't even a wrestling match at this point. Right now, this is just a straight-up fight.
You're not wrong, and here comes... Oh, Nathan Brick kicking the ropes right as Scoot was trying to come in, and that does not feel good, ladies and gentlemen.
Right in the Scoot Robertsons, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. Got more of the
And now
Scooty
just
than the
feeding
booty on
Scoots
that
some
one.
boots. Yes, he did.
Oh, elbow, driving the point of the elbow straight into the center of the chest there on the ring apron.
Right
That
into
is
the
the most
sternum.
unforgiving area of the ring, so you know that doesn't feel good. And now the front row crew getting into it with Brick once again, and we got some Vuvuzela action going on.
Yeah, those Vuvuzelas are quite obnoxious. I love the front row crew, but I do not like a Vuvuzela.
Speaking of how to use it to your advantage. Oh, with the chop. Oh, Scoot
Ooh.
with the ear-shattering
With the sonic
Vuvuzela.
blast.
And back into the ring goes Nathan Brick. Scoot Robertson looking to take advantage of the situation right now. Scoot got him in the corner. Taken off the tape.
What is he? Uh-oh. There's going to be no
Ooh.
cushioning there if he starts to swing that right hand.
Oh my goodness, that chop straight across the chest. You know exactly why he took that tape off now, Dave.
Look at the pain on Nathan Brick's face right now. My
Just
goodness.
skin to skin. And here he goes once again. Give the universe what they want. Oh my goodness! An overhand chopped, and Nathan Brick's chest just caved in.
Yeah, that does not feel good by any stretch of the imagination here.
There he goes, whipping him from coast to coast.
Whip.
Oh! Brick gets the boot up to block it. Now he's up on the middle rope. Oh, nice blockbuster by Brick. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, Scoot Robertson getting the shoulder up in the last possible moment. Otherwise, we were going to have a new SPW champion right there. And look at Nathan Brick as he puts the shin blatantly across the throat as he argues with Abraham.
So that was blatant, but okay. We're just want to make sure we call it both ways, Matty.
Oh, driving a knee straight into the center of the spine, and Scoot Robertson does not look like he's in a comfortable position right now, ladies and gentlemen.
No, he does not.
Scoot is not giving up here, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Brick is just wrenching away at his chin, trying to do everything he can to make the champ submit. And look at Scoot Robertson as he breaks the hands apart. And here he goes. Oh, no! Nathan Brick, with the quick thinking, shifted his weight and drove the elbow straight into the chest.
Very quick thinking there by Nathan Brick. Scoot almost countered that by using pure strength, and Nathan Brick was able to overcome that.
A veteran move there by a veteran wrestler, taking advantage of the fact that Scoot was trying to power out and quickly readjusting himself so he could put himself back into control.
Absolutely, Matty.
And you can hear the SPW Universe serenading Nathan Brick with where he shops. Apparently, there's still a Kmart in Yuba City.
I'm trying to think. There might be. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I know there's a
Nathan
Target.
Brick setting him up for a fisherman, but Scoot trying to block it, spins out. Oh, go for a cutter. No. Ducks under. Off the middle rope. Oh, big cutter by Scoot. Springboard
Diving
cutter.
backward.
Nathan Brick is down, and that desperate move might have just bought Scoot the time that he needs to get himself back in this match.
It's looking like that cutter took a whole lot out of Scoot there, too, though. He had to exert a lot of energy just to get that one off, Matty.
He needed to do it in order to get this time to recover, and here he comes. He's scooting out here, boys.
The SPW Universe feeding Scoot that energy, and he is living off of it right now.
Big lariat, and down goes Brick, coming back up. Big back elbow to go along with it, and Scoot is cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Brick steps out of the way.
Sidestep.
Gets him up. Oh, Death Valley Driver by Nathan Brick. This could be it. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, Scoot kicking out at the last possible nanosecond.
That was a new champion right there, Maddie. That should have been a 3 count. Abraham was a little slow on that one, I think.
Nathan Brick looks like he just threw his best shot and Scoot had an answer. He is frustrated right now, Dave.
As would I. Who wouldn't be? That sounded like, to me, that was a solid 3 seconds.
He's trying to go for another one. Scoot backs out of it. Oh, spine to pine. What a massive spine buster. Go over the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Nathan Brick, and Scoot Robertson almost picked up the win right there himself.
What a massive spine buster, Maddie. That was huge.
Scoot Robertson paying homage to the game with that spine buster there, Dave.
Absolutely. That, and in a match like this, that could have been a game changer. But these two men are still, they've beaten the hell out of each other so much that they're slow to get up. But Scoot's on his feet first.
Looks like he's ready for it. Is he calling for the butterfly effect? He sure is. He's setting him up. Here he goes. Brick ducks under.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, big bicycle pump kick of his own, and here comes Brick. Oh, my goodness, with the knee straight to the jaw. You saw his jaw shift to the side of his face there, Dave. What a brutal knee.
Scoot might be completely knocked out at this point. He's breathing, but I haven't seen him move since that knee, Maddie.
He may be taking a nap. You are not wrong on that, David. Here comes Nathan Brick. Nathan Brick taking to the top, but looks like playing a little possum. Scoot Robertson with the right hand straight to the chin, and Nathan Brick is folded up like a sack of laundry on top of that top rope right now. And I don't know what Scoot's thinking, but this looks like he's ready to go to the high rent district.
We saw him do this before with Boyce LeGrand last month. Now, on that one, they went all the way up to the top rope. But I don't know what he's got in mind here, Maddie.
Looks like Nathan Brick blocking the attempt at this superplex here by Scoot, but he's repositioning his feet.
Looks like Brick is in control at this point now. He's sent some gut shots to Scoot.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my goodness!
A rolling cutter off the middle rope, and that might be it, but Scoot Robertson, whether it was by instinct or momentum, rolled to the outside. Nathan Brick is going to have to get him back into the ring, and he might have just accidentally or purposely saved his championship with that one move alone.
That could have honestly absolutely saved it for him here, Maddie. I want to give Scoot the benefit of the doubt. I think that was pure instincts right there, and he's really appreciative right now of the Too Sweet section, just fanning him and showing him some love to help him recover from that.
Absolutely. The Too Sweet section serving as the in-house air conditioning right now for Scoot Robertson, and Nathan Brick is looking to take advantage of I can only describe as certainly concussed Scoot Robertson.
I would absolutely agree with you on that one, Maddie. I don't do it often, but yeah, I think you're right about that. That rolling cutter off the top rope was just an absolute banger of a move.
I've never seen him pull that out. He is determined to bring that championship back to the appeal, and now he's on the top rope, perched, ready to go. Big leg drop, but he misses. Scoot Robertson rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. Scoot Robertson picks up the win. Sneaky little move there by Scoot Robertson, playing possum once again.
That was the second time that we've seen him do that in this match, and that was very well timed. I did not expect Nathan Brick to stay down for that whole 3 seconds after. I mean, that leg drop was big, but that's not something that usually you'll get.
Brick waving to the back. This can only be one thing. Yep, here they come. Here comes the appeal. And they are going to absolutely put the boots to Scoot Robertson again. This is the second month in a row. But here comes the Honor Society. Honor Society right back behind him. Jason Xavier, Olumide going after Madam Extreme as well. Sir Samber, I missed the punishment, has now got himself Nathan Brick. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They have cleared the ring. The Honor Society stands tall once again.
Wow, and you know what? This is just going back to the beginning of the match here, because, you know, Olumide and Xavier were blindsided by the
Oh,
Honor Society
no.
previously.
Here comes Mr. Miller.
You guys want to just sneak attack these guys on the ground? I don't understand.
Sneak attack these guys? What?
Now
That's how the match started, Maddie.
is that next month here at SPW in Soccer World, it's going to be Mr. Miller Associates, the appeal, versus the Honor Society in a 3-on-3 tag match. Oh, hold on 1 second.
Of course.
I got a better idea.
I was okay with this.
It's going to be a 4-on.
Yeah, there it is.
I was talking to Jekyll's back there. Jekyll is going to be a one-time only Mr. Miller associate. So next month it's going to be the appeal and Jekyll's against the Honor Society. Have a great night. Good night, everybody.
Oh, I hate when he says that.
He just wants you to have a great night, Maddie.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. You are so cool. You're so dumb. You're so stupid. Everything that comes out of your mouth is hot garbage. He's ugly also. Here's what you don't understand.
No respect.
That's Mr. Punishment. That's me. Sir Sam. That's Madam Extreme Eliza Hammer. That's right. And I'm Scoot Robertson, the SPW Champion.
Barely. And we're the appeal. We win.
You want to make a 4-on-3 handicap match? That's cool.
Why not?
Why don't we have some more fun with it?
Okay.
How about anything goes?
Oh,
No rules. No disqualifications.
I like that.
And because we're all coming together for a good cause, we'll call it a Fighting for Cancer match.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We're gonna keep the money.
it looks like.
All right, but we'll be the ones that beat cancer.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, it's official.
It's
That's
official.
what we do. And this is SPW. And everyone knows that SPW stands for Scoot Pro Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, that you heard it here first at Lemonade. It is going to be a Fighting for Cancer match featuring the Honor Society taking on the Appeal as well as Jekyll's in a 4-on-3 handicap match.
Wow.
And it is going to be anything goes. And you know what? When anything goes, that's the element that the Honor Society thrives in.
That's going to be a hell of a match, Maddie. I mean, we've seen what Jekyll's will do when there are rules. I'm very much afraid to see what he's willing to do when there are no rules.
You know, it's not him that I worry about in that situation, Dave. When you think about it,
Right. It's
the
everyone else
last
in the
time
ring.
the last time we saw anything even remotely close to this was at one Supreme Night when Sir Samurai took on the big ugly JD Bishop in an I Quit match. And that was one of the most brutal, insane matches we've ever seen in SPW history. And now you're going to add to that the SPW champion Scoot Robertson and Madam Extreme Eliza Hammer, and you expect it to be anything less than an absolute insane bloodbath from the Honor Society perspective, then you're absolutely crazy.
No, the front row crew, Too Sweet crew, everyone who's in the front row of this next show, please wear a poncho.
No joke.
It's gonna get ugly. Like it's gonna be beyond ugly. There's so much bad blood between these two teams, and then on top of that, you have Jekyll's the Jester, who has vowed to rip the heart and soul, aka Sir Samurai and Scoot Robertson and Eliza Hammer, out of SPW, and now there's no rules, so he can do whatever the hell his crazy jester mind can think of. On top of that, the three men who work probably the best together in SPW, which is
the High Council is
Appeal.
not. The High Council is not in this match.
There are 4 members of the High Council, sir. Wait, no, my bad. There are 3. I apologize. I might have been hanging out with the High Council as well. But yeah, either way, it's going to be a hell of a match, and it's going to get absolutely insane right off the bat. In fact, speaking of bats, there might be bats. Who knows?
You never know what's going to happen on any third Sunday of the month, so make sure you join us on August 20th for Lemonade. It is going to be the annual Lemonade charity show. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We are raising money to fight cancer on behalf of Alex's Lemonade stand. So dig down deep, get yourself a cup of ice cold, refreshing lemonade, because it's going to be a hot one, another hot August night, and help us raise some money for a great cause. And let's watch some people beat the absolute crap out of each other while we do it. What do you think, Dave?
I think that's a fantastic plan. I mean, if you're a fan of cancer, then don't come to the show. If you hate cancer, come to the show and buy some lemonade, help support an amazing cause, and like my brother said, watch people beat the crap out of each other in the process, because who doesn't like that?
You're absolutely right. Now, once again, the man of many masks, Eddie Mayhem, got a chance to catch up with Sir Samurai in the back, so let's see what he had to say.
All right, we're here with Sir Samurai. A lot of stuff's been going on. We've had Jekyll screaming, looking for you. Now we got dealing with the appeal. What's all going on right now?
Months ago, the Appeal and Jekylls decided to make their names by attacking Scoot, thinking that Scoot stands alone. Scoot is Honor Society. He will never stand alone. Hammer and I are looking for justice. Tonight, again, Scoot gets the win. They attack him. We get involved. Mike then throws a monkey wrench in it. Next month, August 20th, the Alex's Lemonade fundraiser show, a show near and dear to my heart, one of the biggest shows of the year. And Mike wants a 4-on-3, the Appeal with Jekylls versus the Honor Society. Great, that's fine. That sounds fun. Scoot then upped it again. Anything goes, anything. And when you say anything when the Honor Society is involved, that means anything goes.
We are looking forward to this one.
Yes, we are, ladies and gentlemen, the Honor Society going to have a 4-on-3 handicap match at the Alex's Lemonade stand charity show, which is so conveniently going to be named Lemonade. Make sure you get your tickets. Ticket site is not quite up yet, but as soon as it is, head on over to our Facebook page at Supreme Pro Wrestling on Facebook and get yourself some tickets, Dave. Man, what a night of action, Dave. I'm shocked at some of the absolute brutality we saw tonight. And with that, we are going to start to head out here, ladies and gentlemen. Next week on Warpath, we are going to have another fantastic episode, and we are setting up to see a trios match featuring Drake Frost, Daniel Torch, as well as Truex. And they'll be taking on the trio of Just Zach, Patrick Fitzpatrick, and the Anomaly, Alex Ace. And you never know what else you might see as we get ready to wrap up. And we will come at you once again next Thursday here on twitch.tv/Supreme Pro Wrestling for another great episode of Warpath. We are getting ready to head on out. But before we do, I want to thank everybody in the back and everybody in the front, everyone who came to check out the show. We really do appreciate you guys. And we will see you guys next Thursday. Special thanks to our camera crew, myself, David Sanchez, Jay Routen, and of course, Eddie Mayhem himself. We will see you guys next Thursday.